Good afternoon, Jets Nation. Welcome to the Jew Jets Show. And today we're going to be talking about some trades that the New York Jets might be making this offseason. So without further ado, let's get it started. So let's first off talk about trading down, because the New York Jets have two top 10 picks in this year's draft, and there's been a lot of speculation that we're going to be trading out of one of those. Bleacher Report made an article a couple days ago saying that the New York Jets are interested in trading out of one of our first round picks. So, trading down is most likely going to be what the New York Jets do in this year's draft. Now, pick 10 is most likely going to be the pick we trade out of, because this really isn't a QB crazy class, and the first quarterback taken off the board might not even be until pick 10. There's a lot of QB needy teams in this year's draft that might want to trade up to get the quarterback of the future for their team. But then at the same time, the Senior Bowl, the Combine, Pro Days have not happened yet, and there might be a quarterback who has an insane Pro Day, an insane Senior Bowl, an insane Combine, and he jumps all the way up to pick number 4, and a team might offer us a king's ransom for the 4th overall pick. And there's also a lot of game-changing players in this year's draft. Kyle Hamilton's one of the best safeties to ever come out of college in a very long time. There are a lot of high-quality offensive linemen in this year's class, like Evan Neal. We might see a team trade up for one of those players, but the New York Jets have a lot of options on the table when it comes to trading it down in this year's draft, and I do think we're going to at least trade down once. And let's talk about a wide receiver number 1 the New York Jets could trade for. Obviously, I'm going to talk about Calvin Ridley. His name's been in trade discussions for a long time now. I made a video about him a couple weeks ago. I'm a fan of Calvin Ridley. I would love it if the New York Jets traded for him, but it better be for a conditional pick, because Calvin Ridley is currently dealing with some mental health issues right now, and unless he makes a statement on social media or does an interview with the Atlanta Falcons or some of the reporters, I don't feel comfortable with the New York Jets going out and trading a haul for Calvin Ridley, a receiver dealing with some mental health issues, unless it's for some conditional picks. But I mean, Calvin Ridley, he's an amazing receiver, one of the best in the NFL. It just depends on what state he's in. DK Metcalf's name has also been thrown around in a couple trade rumors, as crazy as it sounds. Now, he's come out publicly saying that he wants to stay in Seattle, and I don't think they trade him. But if for some reason they're stupid enough to, then the New York Jets is a pretty good landing spot for him. I mean, I love DK Metcalf. He has an insane speed. He has insane height. And if the New York Jets could have a receiver like that for Zach Wilson, oh my gosh, that would be fantastic. Metcalf's put up some pretty good stats in his career. Had 900 receiving yards in 2019, 1,300 in 2020, 967 in 2021. He's a pretty consistent receiver, has not missed a game in his entire career. And if the price is right, DK can for sure come to the New York Jets. And then the last guy we're going to be talking about is DJ Moore, wide receiver for the Carolina Panthers. Now, there hasn't been any drama between him and the Carolina Panthers that we know of. There really hasn't been any trade rumors about him. But listen to this. He's had over 1,000 yards in 3 straight seasons, and you never see anybody talk about him. He's missed 2 games his entire career, and nobody ever talks about him. He's one of the most underrated players in the NFL. And I mean, a reason nobody talks about him is because he never really does anything wrong. He's not really flashy on and off the field, really doesn't do a whole lot. He just goes out there, plays football, and is pretty good at it. But maybe DJ Moore might want some attention. And the best place to get attention is New York, the biggest sports market in the entire world. Now, this is a long shot. I don't think DJ Moore gets traded. I think he stays a Carolina Panther for a very long time. But it is something interesting that me and my friends are talking about. But anyway, that's all I got for you guys today. If you enjoyed this video, let me know by hitting the subscribe and like button. Check me out on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok for more content. And you can comment down below what trade you think the New York Jets make this offseason. You can also check me out on Let's Talk Sports. Going to be writing some articles for them. And they also have a YouTube channel where they talk about a ton of sports. They have a podcast for like every single sport you like. So if you are interested in that, you can check them out down below. Anyway, I'm your host, Juliet, signing off for now. See you guys later. Peace.